All right, let's face it. I know we all, pretty much all of us, want to have that FU money.
That says, look, you need enough money to where you can tell everybody to F off.
Ooh-wee. Just wanted to throw that in there. But would you want to be in a situation to where you have the financial freedom and the money to go out, do what you want with whoever you want, when you want? And I'm a firm believer in just learning from others who have already done it. So I've got 5 book recommendations for you that are some that I'm sure you haven't heard before. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned until the very end to get you rich. Well, that's the goal, of course. All right. So we've got to get the mind going. It first starts off with how you actually think. And this is a book. It's called Blue Ocean Strategy. And the main premise behind this is just everyone is doing this and for you to do the complete opposite. And so for myself, growing up in Section 8, housing, welfare, food stamps, eating fruit circles instead of Fruit Loops, and the people around me that were also in those same circumstances, is they were teaching me what got them to that point. And in order to be rich and wealthy, I knew I had to do the opposite of what they were teaching me, because they taught me what they knew, which got them up to that point they were actually at. And we've got the magic of believing, because it all starts up here in your way of thinking. Yes, it's good to get good information, but if you are piling that on bad information and garbage, for a lack of a better words, or knowing is better, limiting beliefs that are holding you back, that will actually do more harm than good. As an example, is that me growing up, is I thought that rich and wealthy people, in order to get that way, they had to do unethical things.
But I've got a nasty addiction called money, so I do what I do.
Just imagine, as a kid, I'm saying to myself, I'm a good and ethical person. Why would I ever want to become that way? Because I have to do bad things to get that. And then also consumerism. I was never taught to actually be a investor. I was taught to just spend your money instead of investing your money and having that money go out there and get more money for you. And we've got Shoe Dog by my main man, Phil Knight, the founder of Nike. And this is a book I was able to personally just pull inspiration from, but also for you, is you can see how someone was able to take an idea, all the trials and tribulations, the failures and the mistakes that they made, to be able to get to the point to where they are now. And Phil Knight, his net worth is closer to about $43 billion. So he has enough money to where he actually cannot spend in his lifetime. So, all right, you guys, so I did cap. This is not going to be a book. It's going to be a documentary, very similar to Shoe Dog, of entrepreneurs that were able to make something of themselves. But it's The Men Who Built America, where it shares the story of the Rockefeller, JP Morgan, Andrew Carnegie, to where you can really get an understanding of the risks that they took, going against the common way of thinking, having a vision, going out there and taking action, and how they were able to seize opportunities and be able to be one of the wealthiest people in actual history. And they did all that through starting a business. So, all right, so we knew this one was going to come up, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which when many people that you speak to that have gotten into real estate investing, or have been able to have the financial means to do whatever they want with it, etc. I don't want to say it all again, but is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, where Robert Kiyosaki goes into the different mindsets of his rich dad versus his poor dad that wasn't necessarily poor, but he had a poor way of thinking, and the different mindsets of being an investor is one side, or going to work for money and exchanging your time for money. And another person built the business and then was able to become an operator of that, hire employees to do the work. And then the other was just doing the standard 9 to 5 and doing the common path path that was pushed upon you. So there's all these ways of thinking and these beliefs, and then that's when Robert Kiyosaki was able to take those on, and you see where he is at this point in time. So that's all I have for you all. Go ahead and comment below with your favorite book that is really just unlocked and enabled you to start making money. And I know that when it comes to money, that's not the all by means. It's much bigger than that. And usually people they want to get financial freedom so that can lead and gateway to other things, whether that's giving back to different charities, or just being able to have more time with their family, or have time to devote to projects that will better help humanity. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. All right.